Good morning. I know nobody's here, but I'm going to go ahead and go live and go back over and start getting this ready so I can start quilting on it. I'm going to stay here for a little while till lunchtime, and it's almost 10:30 now. Get this all set. Have I got that muted? Yeah, that's muted. Okay. I got to pull my shoes off. I can't work with my shoes on. And let's see what else. I got socks on though. All right, but I'm going to start pinning this backing on. And then I'm going to put this big top on there. Is my plan. This is what I'm going to quilt. Good morning, Cheryl. Just me and you right now, ain't it? Now, I'm not going to be a real chatty because I'm going to try to work. But maybe somebody will come up on the panel and talk to you. Y'all have to excuse me if I work, okay? And I'll try to mute myself when that old machine's running. All right, I'm going to lay this down for a little bit. This thing is 110 by 110, and it's going to take me a little while to do it because I'm going to quilt some little fancy Dutch dolls on it. But I got to get started, all right? Let me start pinning. Where am I at? What am I doing? Do I even know? I don't know if I even know what I'm doing. What are y'all doing this morning? I need something to write with. Need to mark my centers here. I'd like to get this done today, tomorrow. I don't know if I'll finish it today, but maybe by tomorrow. I've got this patch down the middle of it, and I prefer to run it that way, but I can't do that and get my little dolls where I want them to be. Or could I? Let me think a minute. Because what I'm going to put on here, I've showed you this before, but this is the way it's got to go. And I want it on the little dolls to not be sideways. Hi, Mary Webb. I might just turn it. But those have got to go that way. Let me get this figured out. See if I can figure it out. If I go that way, is it going to be wide enough? No. Don't know if I've ever done one quite this big before. No, I think I'm going to have to pin it the way I had started. I think it's going to have to be this way. It's a rainy day here. Started out wet and got up It's raining before daylight this morning. Y'all see how big this is? Yeah, my bowl of pans. I'm just gonna take my time. I'm gonna get in a big hurry because I want to do it the best I can. I'm behind on so much stuff I need to do. Before I leave up here this morning, there's an order I need to fill. I've got new stuff I need to put on the website. I don't ever catch up. Need to hire me a helper, don't I? Hi, headed to the creek. How are you this morning? I know you miss your long arm, Cheryl. I know you have to. I don't keep pinning. I told you guys that a 91-year-old lady made this quilt top here for her daughter. Her daughter's like my age, maybe a little bit older. Ow. I poked myself. Make sure I'm not going to start bleeding. It's not, but it got me. Got me right there. Little red spot, but there's no blood, so I'm going to be okay. I'll be all right. I know y'all poke yourself sometimes too when you're working with needles and pins. Usually when you just run your hand along something is when you catch one. Yeah, I may want to put just a few more in. I think they're easier to take out than they are to put in. Now I'm gonna roll it onto that one side. If I can roll it smooth. I think I'll put another pin right here. Got a little gap. I'm seeing lots of places I'm adding another pin. Go back that way. Remind me to put enough on the other side when I start over there. That better? Maybe that's better. Now let's try this. Get that smooth. There's a wrinkle or two where the fabric was folded. I don't want that. Well, nobody chatting much? Did I miss some comments? 21 of you is hanging out here. Y'all must be working too. Nobody has time to chat. Everybody's busy. That's what it is, ain't it? We've all got things we need to be working on. I wish that piece here would have run the other way, but it didn't. So we're just going to do the best we can. I'm going to do the best I can. Make it go this, pull it this way. Got a wrinkle there. Bowler pans. Watching you. I'm telling you, it's huge, Mary Webb. 110 by 110. And this blue piece here was only 108. So I had to add this piece in the middle here to make it big enough. I'm going to make it work, though. I'm going to do the best I can. May not be real perfect, but it'll be good. And I know today's just Tuesday, but I've got to get it done before Friday because I've got another girl coming to get on to quilt hers Friday. So I've got to get started. And I was at home yesterday all day because I had the electrician down there putting in some new ceiling fans and lights, and I love them. I needed them for a long time. But he did put in 4 of them. But I just hung out down there while he was doing that, so I didn't come up here. After I get this part done and get started, I think it'll go a little bit faster. I hope, anyway. Tack this one down here. Not exactly where it's supposed to be, but I'm going to guess at it. Take that one out now. I'm going to go back to the other side. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Susan Munger. Yes, that's a king size Susan Munger. It's 110 by 110. It's humongous. Going to take me a little while to get it quilted. But I'm going to get started on it, or I am started on it. Let's see, let me add a couple more. Here. Right here. Hi, Patricia. Tell you what, I'm going to go this way, and then I'm going to pull it back the other way. See if I can't get it straight. Oh, my. Maybe if I tug and pull, I can get it. That piece in the center don't seem to want to be right. Can I make it work, though? I said I didn't want it there, but that's where it is. You're going to even out. I think everybody's doing pretty good. I've got a rainy day here at my place today, so I'm just going to quilt or sew or whatever. And these rest of these girls, Patricia, I don't know if they're working or they're watching me, but chat's kind of slow. I think y'all are watching me to watch me mess up here. Because this is not an easy one to figure out. It's really not. That's looking more better though, ain't it? A little bit. Let me go down to the other side. Pull it that way a little bit. Now I've got to leave enough up here. The elderly woman that made this, she doesn't like to put a binding. She likes to flip the backing up over and do it. So I might have to leave enough up there for her to flip it up and make and hem it. Go back one more time. Pull it. Get it equalized a little bit more. may leave her that much up there. Yeah, I've got to open this big bag of batting. I've got some on the roll back there, but I don't have any big enough without piecing it together. So this is 120 by 120. So that's what I'm going to use. This will be my last bag. I may have to order some more of this size. Not on the roll, but in this bag. That the edge is that folded. Let me see what we got here. Where's the end of it? No, that's folded again. Well, that's making it kind of thin. I said, this is not my quilt, but I'm doing it like I would do it if it was mine. I try to treat everybody's like my own. Maybe better than I do my own. I try anyway. Let's see. Rainy where Patricia is. Second day of rain for Lisa. Last night was the first night I put my comforter back on the bed. I think Wednesday morning they're calling for cold here, frost here. It'll be our first frost of the season. Let's see. That ought to work, don't you guys think? Now, got this big top here. See if we can get it up there. Go turn my machine on. I hope it's going to be okay. Let me show you guys. Let's show you. And look how big that sucker is. All right, I'm going to turn on my plug up and turn it on. There's no thunder and lightning, so I think I'm going to be okay on turning it on. I don't run it or plug it up when there's thunder and lightning, even in any place in the area. But it's just a rainy day today. I'm going to take this one off. I'll come over here when I roll this up. Kim's still coughing and sneezing, but a lot easier to breathe, not moving fast for sure. Yeah, I hope Kim gets to feeling better. Don't want you to be sick. Yes, she did. Just a second, I'll show you again. She zigzagged it. Maybe her machine didn't have the blanket stitch, so she did the zigzag. And I'll show you some of the quaint little things she had to do to make it all fit. Let me get this done first. I'm almost there. I'm going to show Lisa this. I said she's 91 years old. And can you see if it's zigzag? And if she run out of fabric, she would piece it. You probably can't see it, but there's a little seam right here. In some places she had to make it fit. Can you see? Can you see that how the knot? How she had to add these pieces here to make this one big enough? If you're seeing that or not. But she made it all work and kept working on it till she got it done. Okay. Go back. Move that out just a little. She's 91, and you know how these older people do. Sometimes they make it work, don't they? So I think she's still be doing good to be able to do stuff like this, don't you? So I'm going to do the best I can on it for her. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be the center right there, wouldn't it? I'm going to start and go from side to side, I think. Probably not going to be real square. Now I gotta find me some scissors, some little snippers or something. Where are they at? I found them, and if I put this apron on, I can have some pockets to keep this stuff in, so I won't be laying it down and looking for it. She is. She's 91. Her name is the lady that made it, and her name is. I know that her first name's Betty, and I think her last name is Miner, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. Betty Miner. And her daughter asked her to make her this, and she wanted king size to go on her bed and all the way down to the floor like a bedspread. I'm gonna have to change my thread. I've kind of got a cream colored on there, and I'm gonna put white. But I thought I could just start with this color and then change it. I may have to make a tuck or two in it a few places to make it kind of lay flat enough. But we'll make it work. All right, I'm going to wind the bobbin. I'm going to change the thread. I'm put this white thread on there now. We'll have out another different pair. Little snippers. Now I got 2 pair of scissors in my pocket. But look, this spool was just about empty though. Wasn't a whole lot left on it. I made a pot of beans yesterday and a pan of cornbread. So I'm going to go home at noon, though, and heat up Terry some leftovers. And then I'll come back up here and work again this afternoon if everything goes as planned. Well, I still don't have my pantograph over there yet. Change this bobbin. Better take that other color thread off. I'm over here for just a minute. I'm going to wind these bobbins. I got three or 4 empty ones, so I'm going to wind about that many. One more, and then we'll get started. I think I'm starting to see a little fall color out there now. All right, now I got my bobbin. Let me go ahead and wipe the lint and add a drop of oil. It is a lot of work, Mary Webb, just getting started. And sometimes if you get set up good, it goes better. Put a drop of oil just right there where the little bobbin turns. One little drop. Oil makes a big difference in a lot of stuff, don't it? And I got my bobbin. Clicked in there. Now, I still hadn't put this on there. I've showed you this 3 or 4 times, but this is what I'm going to quilt on it. And this is a new one for me. Looks like a lot of twists and turns, don't it? But I'm going to try it. And if I put it on there, the little dolls are going to be standing up and going the same way as these little dolls on the quilt. And I've showed you guys this before, but I use a lot of this painter's tape. I hope it turns out pretty. I hope I can quilt it good, Lisa, because it is adorable. I want to make another Dutch doll just so I can put it on a quilt that I've made. Put this, tape it down to my little table so it won't slide around. I said I hadn't done this one before. I hope it fits, and I hope everything works out like it's supposed to. Well, can't go that way yet. How far up is it gonna go? See where that comes to. I need a pencil. I need to mark some directions this is gonna go. I'm gonna have to teach myself what to do here. And I use these, y'all know I use a lot of these little things right here to mark where I'm going to start and where it's going to come to. Whoop, I dropped that one. I stick them on that paper. Before I got these, I was making a lot of pencil marks on my papers. So this works better. All right, let me study this a minute. It's gonna be just a little tricky, but I'm gonna attempt it. I'm not gonna just attempt it, I'm gonna do it. Oh, better remember to make those stitches longer. I'd hate to start off and it'd be basting stitches. That wouldn't work, would it? All right, I'm going to mute myself for just a little bit. Who we got? Hi, Pam. I'm going to quilt for a few minutes, so wish me luck. I think I might need it. Well, you know what I did? My thread broke over here when I started, and I went all that tedious way, and it wasn't sewing a stitch. I kid you not. The, the thread broke. Oh well, I'll try that again. I guess I needed that practice run, didn't I? Now, why did it do that though? It's a little bit tedious. Let me see what happened though. Why did it break? I don't understand. When I first started. Oh well. Hope it gets better. Maybe that's my bad this part and it'll get better now, I reckon. I know, darn it. And I couldn't stop and look up because I had to concentrate. Next time I'll stop and look up a little bit more. This time's it getting to be anyway. Oh, 11:17. I'd like to do a little bit before I stop for lunch. All right, let me get my needle threaded. Still ain't got this needle. Where's the bag? What's wrong with you? Go in there. I still ain't got it. Sometimes I can get it real quick, but not this morning. I'm about to give up. All right, somebody come and help me. Well, I'm just not starting out very good, am I? Go in there. Go in there right now. I can't get it. See if I've got a needle threader around here. Thought I had one here close. I'll go back to work as soon as I get this threaded. My. Hmm. I'm telling you. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't get that. It's not it's not working. It's not my day, is it? Well, maybe there's something. Maybe if I take that, maybe there's some little lint in there or something. Reckon? Maybe it needs a new needle. Probably does, but go in, go in, go. You're right there. Okay. I think I'm just going to try a new needle. I'm just not. It's just not working. Wrong one. That's the old one. Here's the new one. Y'all watching me struggle this morning. And you know what? That thread went right in that other needle. Now I need to find something, see if it's going to sew though, before I start on the big part. Sew it on the edge here. All right, we got to try again. One more time. Oh, let's see. I'll mute it because it does sound pretty wild. Cross your fingers again. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but I'll see if I can show you. I'm not really sure if you can see anything or not. What you seeing? Are you seeing it? And there's one that's facing the other direction. Oh, it's going to be a little bit tedious. I'm going to have to take my time on this. I'm going to do a little bit more before I stop, though. All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go a little bit further. It won't be far. I do need a pencil. Worn out. I need to make some more lines that I can see which direction I'm going when I slow down. And I need just a plain old pencil. It didn't show much, did it, Mary? But maybe in a little bit I can show you a little better. All right, I'm gonna have to. Look at it. And it's kind of cute. I need to get a little bit more smoother with it. I think I'm going to get my phone and see if I can't do just a little bitty short and show y'all what that looks like. Let me find my phone. I don't know where to put my phone. Here, I'm going to make a short while I'm doing this. Let me find the YouTube. Looky there. You can see the little Sunbonnet Sue. What's the other one? I need a little bit more practice on it. If you look real close, you can see her. There's my short. It's a going up. All right, what time is it now? 11:37. I need to go a little further. But I am covering, it's covering like that much at a time, so I may be done by next year. It's a challenge, and I can do this challenge. I can do it. Where did I get to? I was going that way. Every time I stop, I need to make a. There's an awful lot of little joining places that I have to pay attention, or I'll miss a lick. It broke my thread again. Oh. Oh. I was going along and it broke. When did it? Is it when it hit something? My. I'm just not having a good day. I'm not having a good day. Be okay. I'm not getting too frustrated. Again. Yeah. I'll be okay. Nothing I can't go back and re-sew again. I just don't know. Why did it break up there? It hit a seam and it broke it. Oh well. Now I've got to get the needle threaded. Time to fix lunch and come back. I know. Let me get this needle threaded first, though. Okay. I did get the needle threaded, though. It's looking cute, though. And when I looked underneath it, it was cute underneath it. See if I can show you underneath. Turn it around. That's the underneath part. Can you see that? Kinda. Got to get a little smoother on it. And it looks better. It looks better looking at it than it did on this picture. Hi, Melanie. All right. I think I will sign off and go fix Terry some lunch, and I'll come back after a while and work on this. I'm just this much frustrated. It's going to be okay, but just a little frustrated because it keeps breaking the thread on me. And it's a lot of wiggling around, and I'm trying to be smooth with it, but I'm going to have to work on it. All right. I'll see y'all after lunch, okay? Bye for now.